Charlie.
Well, Charlie, what does it feel like to have a target on your back and not a download start in friendly competition, but
Yes, sir.
you know, Coach Primus said you're the guy everybody's got to try to come get your spot on the first team. What's that like for you?
Yes, sir. I mean, it's competition every day. You know, every back is fighting for that starting job. Every back is, you know, fighting for a role on the field. And like Dallin said, it's friendly competition.
Charlie, what were the struggles last year in the run game? It felt like it got abandoned early a lot. Did you see that? And maybe what shied away the offense from going to the ground?
You know, there was a struggle last year running the football. You know, I'm gonna put a lot of it on the backs. You know, we got to hit the hole harder. We got to have more ball security, and we're gonna make that difference this year. You know, following those new big guys up front, they're gonna lead the way for this offense.
Does it feel like there's a real improved emphasis to get the ball on the ground this year and balance out the offense with the new scheme?
Yes, sir. There is. There is.
In that motivation role, like what message have you been sharing with the other backs in the room then?
Yep. You know, just having the whole running back group. You know, the biggest thing for us is just coming together as a group. You know, leaning on each other when times get rough. When someone has a bad play, we got to be there to pick each other up. When someone has a good play, we also got to be there to hype each other up. You know, we're a family in that room, and we're really coming together as a brotherhood.
Charlie, you're a pretty positive guy, but you know, what was last year like for you? Not only not playing as much as you want, but then also you have the injury.
Yes, sir.
Were there some tough days for you that you had to kind of battle mentally and say, all right, I got to get through this somehow?
Yes, sir. There was definitely some adversity. You know, I like adversity, though. I like the pressure, and, you know, that just makes me more hungry for this year. The challenge starts now. You know, it started back last year, and we're going to make it work.
Charlie, what were your points of emphasis over the offseason trying to get better at?
Yep. I'd say the biggest thing for me is pass protection for Shador, right? We all got to protect, too. And then also in my own repertoire, my speed, my ability to make people miss. I feel like that's what I do best, and contributing.
You mentioned the new offensive lineman. How much of a difference do you notice just with those running lanes this preseason?
I mean, it's amazing. Night and day. You know, the guys we had in the spring, obviously you could see it there. And the guys we also got coming into this fall camp, you know, they're big, they're fast, they can move their feet well. They're getting on blocks and they're creating those holes for us. So it's amazing.
How much has the continuity helped? Because a lot of those guys did come in the spring, like you mentioned, just especially in the ones. I mean, how much have you seen that those guys even continue to bond and get better as a unit in this fall camp?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about fall camp, really, is coming together as a team. You know, the guys who weren't here in the spring coming together with the guys who were here in the spring. And, you know, getting everybody together, being with each other all day, every day is huge for us.
We've seen Khalil as a pretty feisty guy, and it seems like a pretty good leader off the field as well. I mean, how much is an added bonus of adding him? Obviously, he was in the spring, but how much have you seen that grow even more so far fall camp?
Man, I love Khalil. Khalil's my brother. But he's nasty. He'll get after it now, and he'll put him in the dirt, too. So
is that something you guys maybe were missing a little bit last year, that kind of edge to players?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we need some of that nastiness on the O-line, and we definitely got it now. So.
Charlie, Pat Shermer was up here just saying that he feels 20 years younger with all you guys. Do you sense that energy, that enthusiasm from your coordinator?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he is such an amazing leader of us, and same with Coach Prime. You know, they put their best forward every single day, best foot forward every single day, and they lead us on and off the field, and we really appreciate that.
Some of the defensive guys have been saying how Rob Livingston does a good job of simplifying the offense. Is that something that Pat Shermer does as well for you guys on the offensive side, simplifying the game plan and what you guys are trying to do schematically?
Yep. I mean, defense is flying around right now, I'm not going to lie. But offense, yeah, I mean, we're coming together, I'll tell you that. You know, Coach Shermer, he's got some plays up his sleeve. You know, with Shador at the helm, too. We got some backs in the backfield, the O-line, the wide receivers. We got it all.
Charlie, how was your game, your personal game,
Yes, sir.
improved or changed since 2022 when you got a chance to run a little bit? But now second year here, how's your game?
Yes, sir. I'd say it's night and day. The experience, you know, coming together, got the O-line, too. You know, getting bigger, faster, stronger. I mean, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
You mentioned the defense is flying around. What are you seeing from that defensive front running into those guys? Are they putting up a challenge for both you and your backs?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a fight every down, every play. And they got some big guys up there that are nasty, too, and we need that. We need some pressure on some opposing quarterbacks with our upcoming games, but it'll be fun this year. Thank you.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you, guys.